welcome to Married at First Sight Season 15, Episode 4. And this video is for Justin and Alexis. I do separate videos on all the other couples. So if you're new here, at the end of this video, you will see a link above my head and you can watch the other videos, including the after party. First of all, Justin want to be loved so bad, y'all. So bad. I just want to give him a hug sometime and tell him just calm down, calm down. He is trying so hard. In fact, I was like, why is he lathering on so thick so soon onto Alexis? But let me tell you something. We are hearing more about this story about Justin and Alexis meeting on Hinge prior to being on this show. Alexis is on the after party and she gives even more detail about it. And it really makes me understand why Justin is being over the top with his affection and everything to Justin. Alexis, let me tell you something. Alexis really rejected him several times on Hinge and Instagram. It wasn't just like you liked a picture or tried to connect a girl. He seriously tried to connect with her several times, and she rejected him several times. So all of a sudden now you show up on the altar and you look and you go, wow, this is the girl that rejected me so many times on Hinge and on Instagram, and now I'm getting married to her. He's like, what am I going to have to do to make her like me? And I think he is putting in so much work and so much effort for Alexis to like him. I think that's why he's doing this, because at the surface, I say this is too much too soon. But I think he is overcompensating for the fact that Alexis rejected him earlier, and he already knows that Alexis isn't normally attracted to whatever his look is. Whatever his look is, she's not normally attracted to it. And let me tell you, he ain't doing himself no favors by appearing on camera shirtless. No. Justin, go put a shirt on. Go put a shirt on. I don't even know why you film like that, Justin. You should have never, ever done that. But Justin told Alexis, girl, you snore. He's like, you snore, but it's okay. It's okay. He talking about he just watches her in her sleep. That was creepy. I don't know if I would take that as a compliment. You watching me while I'm asleep. He definitely is over eager and over jealous. He is lathering on. He wants to make sure that all the compliments land on her, and she is eating it up right now. I think she really does love all the attention, because Alexis want to pretend like she gets a lot of attention out in the world and everybody is falling at her feet, but I don't believe it. And I believe she's enjoying all the attention that Justin is giving her, which I'm happy about. That makes a good combination. A girl who likes a lot of attention versus a man who wants to give a lot is actually a good combination. And Alexis saying, you know what, we could have been together 4 months ago, but I was just playing around. And what she's saying is she was just turned off by the physical and she didn't take time to get to know his personality. But as she's starting to get to know her personality, she's actually starting to like Justin. I think she's liking Justin because you know what? Justin is saying all the right things. I hope this is the real Justin, because Justin is saying all of the right things. I hope he ain't love bombing her, y'all. I hope he ain't love bombing her. He's like, I like when you touch me. When you touch me, it makes me feel good. It sends chills through my bodies. And then she starts talking about, he's like, well, just because we started off celibate. Oh no, he don't call it celibate. He calls it celibate. Justin got away with words. He calling it celibate. I don't know where he got that word from, but it's called celibate. But anyway, Alexis is like, you know what? Just because you celibate, doesn't mean we can't get with it. And she's like, well, he with it, I'm with it. So they actually haven't consummated their marriage, but I'm pretty sure that they're not too far off. They might need to do it sooner than later, because all this talk about his D and all their sexual chemistry and all that, let's just get it over with. Because I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of Justin telling us about his D and he's a tree and do you want to climb it? Let's get it over with, because at this point in time, you hyping it up a whole lot, and you better make sure you can deliver. And I don't understand how he could even deliver. You've been celibate for 1.5 years. I do not care what you've been doing in the interim to relieve yourself. It's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry on the first time. So stop hyping it up so much. Just get to it. But at first, when Alexis was beating that mama and that friend, I don't think they liked her. I don't think that mama liked Alexis. She was looking at her with a side eye. I think she warmed up to her towards the end of the conversation. But I think that Alexis's personality rubs people the wrong way in the beginning because you don't know where she's coming from. She kind of has this quick tongue. I don't know if it's sarcastic, it's something. So when you sit back, you're sitting back wondering, is this girl for real? Can we trust her? And that's the way they felt. They don't know if they can trust Alexis first. And they know the nature of Justin. They know that he's sensitive and he cries and wears his heart on his sleeve, but they don't know her nature. And sometimes Alexis can come off a little bit cold and callous, and anything just come out her mouth. She don't have care with her words. And I think that mother in the beginning was like, I don't know about this. But she said she ain't no punk, just like her sisters ain't no punk, her mama ain't no punk. She don't come from a family of punks, but she ain't got to worry because Justin ain't the type of person that's going to really challenge her. She ain't got to be all rough because he ain't going to be the one that's going to come up against her. In fact, she might be the one that runs over him. If she's a pit bull, she ain't got to worry about Justin trying to come up here and run over her. She really can let her guard down. Maybe Justin will, because he is so much more mild and mild manner, maybe it will allow her to relax and she doesn't have to enter the world being so tough. And maybe she can relax a little bit. But you can tell this family ain't used to being around nobody that's mild manner or just nice, because even when Justin was saying he's not that type of a person, they were like, well, what do you do when you get angry? What do you do? It was like they wanted to pull it out of them. I guess they're so used to that rough tumbleness that when they see someone that's different, they're like, okay, this can't be it. It must be under there somewhere underneath there. And Justin was like, nah, that's really not me. I just like to talk about things. But they weren't buying it. They were not believing it. They were believing that Justin was just telling them what they wanted to hear. He was saying all the nice things. And I can say that too. I don't know if we're seeing the real Justin right now. I hope so. But right now, Justin is saying all the right things, like he's on a job interview. He's making everybody relax. He's not showing nothing at all. He's throwing out compliments like they candy, like it's Halloween candy. He's doing all the right things to make everybody like him. But when they got that basket and they was getting ready to go to Mexico and neither one of them knew the word Vallarta, Puerto Vallarta, I said, what the heck? How can y'all be in San Diego and don't know of the destination Puerto Vallarta? I mean, it's cruise ships leaving San Diego every hour on the hour going to Puerto Vallarta. That's ridiculous that somebody in California wouldn't know almost every single destination in Mexico is right below you. What is it, an hour and a half plane ride? These two are well matched. I know Alexis may not think she well matched with Justin, but these two are well matched. I'm telling you, they the same on intellectual level because neither one of them could pronounce Puerto Vallarta. I guess they don't even know where it is. They over here saying celibate. This remind me of last year when you had Olajuwon and Katina calling it Gondola. You know what? They was both pronouncing it wrong, but they was pronouncing it wrong together, and I like that about them. And here we have another couple who can't pronounce Puerto Vallarta together, Vallarta. Boy, Vallarta. Miguel, where is Miguel? Where is Miguel and Lindy, the Spanish experts? Come on over here and help these two. But when they finally get there to the honeymoon, here go Justin telling the story again about how hard he is when he wakes up with her. Too much, too much, too much. Too much information. All this talk about his private parts and his horniness and his sexual prowess, it's too much. And it's too much for her to keep telling people about him being celibate. I am tired of these stories. It is not your story to tell, Alexis. It's not your story to tell everybody that he's been celibate for a year and a half. In fact, we found out that old boy Mitch the Inch has been celibate too, not by choice, but you didn't see him blurting it out. Stop telling Justin's story, and Justin, stop telling the story yourself and stop talking about how horny you are and how so much you into her sexually. Don't nobody want to hear this. Nobody wants to be in the bedroom with you. We barely want to see this picture right here with you half naked. I don't even want to see this again. I don't want to hear this story no more, Justin and Alexis. Please, stop it. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Talk to you later. Watch my other videos, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.